Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis. This channel is recommended for adult fans of LEGO and teen fans of LEGO. If you are younger than the age of 13, you're welcome to watch, but first, get your parents' permission. Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis again. Today we're taking a look at LEGO Star Wars set number 75270. This is Obi Wan's hut. The set consists of 200 pieces. It includes 3 minifigures plus the R2-D2 unit. Let's go ahead and break it open, build it up, and see what we think. And this is it, Obi Wan's hut. This is set 75270. 200 pieces, including the 3 minifigures and R2-D2. As you can see, we have the hut itself and the figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at each component one by one. And here we have Luke. This is very similar to, or actually identical to other Lukes that we've gotten recently. Decent hairpiece, certainly better than the ones they had back in the day. Decent print around the front and back. Nothing terribly special here. We do have an alternate face where he's looking just a bit more determined, and then of course the main face where he's a bit happier. But overall, not bad at all. And here we have Obi Wan, or Ben Kenobi. Nice print with the print continuing down onto the waist and legs. I like that. This of course is the older version of Ben, which is appropriate for this set. Around the back we have some more print continuing. No alternate face for this guy, but the primary face is good enough. And overall, very nice. And here we have the R2-D2. This is, of course, the same R2-D2 we've had for quite some time. Nice print on the torso. The print on this head is a bit uneven, as you can see. It kind of slopes down from one side to the other, but that's not terribly uncommon, unfortunately. I've had pretty good luck with my R2 units for the most part. This one is the most noticeable in recent memory as far as having it kind of printed off-center like that. But overall, not too bad. One of these days I'd like to see them employ a third leg for the R2 units, but so far they haven't really done that. But this is a good figure overall. And here we have the Sandman, or Tusken Raider. He has a gaffy stick. Let me take that off and get a better look at the print. Which is nicely done. I like this new mold that they have. Well, it's not new anymore, but the old head was just a regular minifigure head that was printed with the bandages and stuff, and it was cool and had some charm to it just because it's classic Lego, but this is far more realistic, and I appreciate that. Good detail on their head overall with the bandages and such, and then the printing is good front and back, and it's nice to have another Tusken Raider as part of the collection. So this is kind of a overhead view of the hut. It's all opened up right now, but when you close it up, it gets considerably smaller. If we turn it around, you can see it's basically just a box with the dome on top. The overall shaping of it seems not quite right. I don't know exactly what's wrong, but it's too boxy. So it really looks better when it is opened up. And then you can raise the dome just to give you better access. This is actually the doorway over here, and right now there's a crate kind of blocking the way. If you open that crate, incidentally, inside there are some accessories, including Luke's lightsaber and the suggestion of the practice droid with a printed head. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. But all that stuff fits inside the crate so that you can pull it off to the side. There's another crate over here, smaller. It has nothing in it, but nice to have that little detail. Let's take a look at the inside. So over here we have some shelving and just some random details and little things on the shelves. There's a droid leg there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a droid leg or if it's just something on the shelf. There's just a plain white stud here to represent something. I don't know. Down here we have what looks like maybe some goggles or something. It's actually a skate piece between a couple of studs. Then over here we have this trans clear antenna piece, and that is intended to hold the the practice droid when you are practicing. Towards the center, we have this new element we'll take a closer look at in just a moment, but that is Princess Leia. It's part of the transmission that R2-D2 has. We have a gaffy stick back here that was collected from a Tusken Raider at some point in the past. Over here, we have a carton of blue milk and a clear mug on the table. There's a seat there, and then kind of a lounger on the other side. And then this back here is the kitchen, and we'll take a closer look at that from the other side, but the placing of it is a little odd, I think. And then this is just the front door area. There's a practice stick here. There's just a jumper plate that the larger crate sits on for the sake of storage, but that is the door, and we have a printed console piece there to pretend like you are opening and closing the door. You have a couple little archway windows there. On the outside is the rest of the kitchen. So first of all, we have a pot here with a green stud in it, so he's making some kind of green stew or something. But that's like outside the building. I don't know, it's a little odd. It seems like they should have made the thing a little bigger and had a place to actually have him cooking or whatever inside instead of outside, but whatever, it's not that big a deal. It just seems a little odd to me. Then we have a suggestion of a moisture evaporator over here, just to give some extra Tatooine style detail. And of course, we can open back up again to have full access to everything. Alright, and this is our new mold for Princess Leia, a hologram. And it's nicely done in trans blue, perfectly appropriate, and it's kind of cool. As far as I know, this is the only set that this is available in so far. So that was one reason I picked this set up, besides the fact that I just thought it was kind of a cool set. But I really like that hologram piece. Nicely done. Alright, this is the practice droid. It's a little tough to make out the printing detail. Not bad. I don't remember from the movie that he used a practice droid in Ben's house. First time I remember him doing that was on the Millennium Falcon, so I don't know that this was necessarily the appropriate accessory for this set, but it's nice to have. As you can see, it's on the transclear antenna piece, and that just clips onto the wall, but it's intended so that you can use it kind of like this. So anyway, nice inclusion, and it's a nicely printed piece. Well done. So this set retails for $30 here in the United States. Not a bad set, but not quite as good as some others, I guess. That kitchen thing kind of bothers me a little bit. It is a little bit small until you open it up, but I guess, you know, that's part of it. The figure collection is appropriate, although it might have been better to have 3PO instead of the Tusken Raider, although I'm perfectly happy having the Tusken Raider, but just in terms of the scene from the movie, Tusken Raider wasn't at the house, 3PO was. But anyway, overall, I think pretty good, and as far as I know, it's the first time we've gotten Obi Wan's hut, so pretty cool. Anyway, this has been Christian with BrickLifeCrisis. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave us a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and may the Force be with you. Bye for now.